And I was like, pow! Yeah, I'm Lee for the beat. Pow! If you don't know about me. Ooh, that sounds right, innit? Download! Make some noise for Lethal Bizzle!
My DJ's like this, bro.
Seriously.
Bottles are flying. I'm on the side of the stage thinking, I ain't coming out there, bro.
It's Lee for the Bizzle record. Pow! The UK scene right now, if I'm being honest, when you really check the fundamentals of what's going on, not a lot's really happening.
David Cameron basically tried to come for me and say that my music is influencing all the violence that's happening.
Like, how mad is that?
It existed before I was there, and it still exists afterwards. That my life is totally changed now. I'm famous. And it's easy to get sucked into that because it's lights, it's camera, it's action, it's freebies, it's groupies. It's like you're traveling, like it's overwhelming for 17-year-olds. There's no loyalty. It's literally who's who. Are you hot right now? Are you cool to know? Back in the day, you'd find a new artist and you'd be like, oh my God, he's really cool. Where now it's like you find a new artist on TikTok, it's just something viral, something fun, and there's nothing come of it.
But your song is cursed though. Everybody uses that song, gets knocked out.
I want him to be the first boxer that goes in the UFC cage.
Who do you want next?
He ain't gonna talk.
No, but who do you want next? He
ain't gonna give
have
you
someone. Who do you want? Nobody. All right, cool. When you go to Derek's house, bring a packed lunch. I went to a barbecue at his house. I've gone there, I'm like, where's the barbecue? He's like, oh shit, I forgot you said I'm doing the barbecue. Bro, I had to go and buy the meat and bring it to the barbecue.
Right, you lot, welcome back to Let Me Tell You Something with myself, Jermaine, Jenas, and Derek Chisora. It's a show where we talk about just about anything, our lives, our friendships. And today we're joined by a very special guest who's going to be talking us through his wins, his losses, his lessons, and his legacy. It's none other than the UK rap legend, actor, and businessman himself. It's Lethal Bizzle. Woo. Come on, that's it. That's an intro. That's an intro. Give him some love, man. Give him some love. Come on. There it is.
I was gonna let you hanging anyway.
What's happening? Yeah, we're good. What's going on with you? You right?
Sorry,
Good, man.
sorry.
I'm good.
He's an actor.
Yeah. He's acted.
Yeah, I've done movies, bro.
No way.
He's done
What? Bro,
I was in the movie last, was it last year or the year before?
Bro, you've been coming to my house now almost for 4 years. And we chat and we sit there.
And I never told you.
You never told me. I'm very upset.
Yeah, no, I'm modest, man. If you know, you know. That's my character.
So basically, two things. Either you're good at it or you're shit at it.
No,
I
I'm
haven't
very
seen
good.
anything. Because I've seen anything.
I'm very good.
I've seen
I'm
anything.
fucking amazing.
As you can see, Derek does his research before we talk to our guests.
What's good? Your music or your acting?
I think they're both as good as each other.
Yeah.
Because you know what it is?
I didn't know.
Because I think I'm a bit of a character anyway, so in the movie, I don't really have to change too much. I could just be myself.
No, I didn't know.
Anyway, right? Biz, we met, right? What was 6 months ago, something like that, maybe a bit longer now.
Do you know what? We've actually met before that.
When? When did we first meet then? Please, don't tell me some mad story.
No.
Jesus.
It's a bit mad still, but if you cut it out.
Did he slide in your DMs?
Sunday night,
Oh, yeah?
Ganks Hill roundabout, kebab shop, plastered off your face, next to faces, in the chippy,
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
trying to get some food.
Food.
Yeah, but
Up
you
to
was off your face.
Yeah.
Was the up to faces?
Was he white girl
I think
wasted?
you was at Tottenham, right?
Sunday night.
Yeah, that's the first time we met.
Guns
Briefly.
Hill.
Sunday night
You
faces.
probably won't remember that.
Were you like, what's this guy?
I was like,
You see the thing is,
Yeah.
shows that he's a big fan of yours.
I'm a football man.
Because
I'm
he
a
loves
football
you.
man.
Because
He
He loves his football,
met-
doesn't it?
I actually wanted to be a footballer.
Yeah.
That was my main dream. Music was kind of like
Oh, that's
a
a bit
big
rude.
backup plan.
So
I wanted to
who
play
do you
football.
support?
Arsenal.
No.
Yeah, I
What
knew
do you
that.
think about Tottenham?
No, I knew he was. Yeah, don't start that. All
That's
right.
why I wore this colour tracksuit.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember that. Biz,
No,
I'll be
you
honest
wouldn't.
with
You
I was
definitely was
in
in
a
no
bad
state
place.
to remember. I was
No.
actually worried how you was going to get home that day.
Yeah. The minute you
That's
said
so
Gants Hill, I
embarrassing.
knew I was in trouble with that
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
I'll be honest
Ganks
with you.
Hill.
Yeah.
But Faces on a Sunday, banging, bro.
I was like, how do you two know each other?
You know what? I met this guy. I think I've actually gone to a couple of your fights before I even had a relationship with you. I seen you get punched up a few times. But I was like, that's my boy, though. Like, yeah, that's my African brother. So, but I think the first time we probably engaged was, I think it was at Skepta's show. I think it was Ali Pally,
Oh, nice.
probably like 10 years ago or more than that. When Skepta done Ali Pally with Apple Music, and then we started just saying, well, go on, we see each other. And then I'll be going to boxing fights. I will see him at ringside.
Yeah.
And then I think when we really started kicking, it was in lockdown. With
Most
Casper.
people-
He actually
most-
saved me in lockdown. To be
Most
fair.
people
Right.
go. I saved loads of people in lockdown.
He actually saved me. I can't lie.
Because in lockdown, I had all my gyms open.
All right.
Yeah, so you were like, "Are we training today?"
Oh,
You know, like, "Do you want to come?"
Mm.
So I had about 5 different people in lockdown come and
good.
train. Yeah, they'll come on my circuit on Saturdays, and on other days they'll come as well.
That's
That circuit's
amazing.
horrible.
Yeah, so
If he invites you to that circuit,
Yeah, I heard about this.
Just be prepared, bro.
bro, I'm telling you, yeah, for me, the most expensive things I spend on is my health. Basically, I spend money on my health.
Health
do,
is
to be
wealth,
fair.
man. Health
Bro,
is-
I spend money. Right, I'm about to do a treatment. The next couple of weeks gonna cost me about 200 grand.
Colonic.
No, Colonic. So, if I don't do a Colonic, I take a shit, motherfucker. A treatment, bitch.
That's a treatment, though. It's clearing you out.
Have you ever had a Colonic?
Nah.
I've had 2.
Is it?
Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah. Yeah. I had one. The first time I had one is when David Hill was managing me. He goes, "You heard you try the Colonic?" I'm like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm not trying that." Yeah. So I went online and I started reading about it. I was like, I'll try it. And I went and done it, yeah.
Break the machine.
Great. Fucking great, yeah.
You like the
And
experience?
then the other day, a couple of months ago, I finished training. I was not feeling well, yeah. Because sometimes when you train hard, your stomach clogs up and shit.
Yeah.
So I phoned up Nicole, like, listen, book me for Colonic. I went there, and it's the same lady, yeah. I mean, like, she's fucking gentle, bro. I mean, like, she talks to you, like, I'm like, what the fuck?
What you say? She talks to you.
I'm like,
What she?
and she's like, oh, you haven't been for a while. How are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. You know, how's life? You know, yeah. It's like you're on a fucking date with this woman. And
Are you like on your side or something? Like,
no,
what's
she'll be like, okay, lay on your side. Yeah, you lay on your side. The worst is, listen, at least it's a lady. You know what, yeah?
Yeah.
And now I'm going to come back with another subject, you know. You lay on your side, yeah? And then she opens you up, yeah?
She.
And then she shoves something on your ass, yeah? And she goes, breathe in. Now you're like... you're like... And they go... Oh.
So vulnerable.
And then vulnerable. And then she start pumping water in there, yeah? But and then suddenly...
you feel good though afterwards?
Bro, you feel
Does
good.
it hurt?
No, it don't hurt. Because
The first time you did it hurt?
No, it don't hurt. It don't hurt because
How far?
no,
does it go
it's
there?
like they only go to the tip though.
No, so that's my finger. So how far does it go in?
No,
The whole
that-
finger.
No, only here.
elbow.
A tip.
That's
Yeah.
that's the tip.
It's there.
Yeah.
And they pump water up there.
They pump water in there,
Yeah.
and that's it.
And it just all floats
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
makes
it's
me
so
really good
funny
for
though, because you niggas are laughing, yeah. But I can guarantee you niggas, if I decide to Google, find a picture somewhere, you had girls eat your ass before.
What the fuck?
So shut the fuck up.
That happened to me
I'm
once
going
by
home.
mistake.
Going home.
That happened to me once by mistake.
What? By mistake.
Ever since then, I make sure the salad is shaved and fresh and
Wow.
prepared.
Just in
because
case.
You never know. Like
Yeah, it's a good experience. Is that what you're saying?
it was a weird one still. Wait, is that what it feels like then?
No, I'm just saying because you're laughing at me like.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, is it a similar experience to that?
No, it's different because when a girl eats your ass, you're loving. You're like more. But
I
colonic,
don't know. Is it weird still? I don't know if I'm a big lover of it still.
I want to talk. I do want to talk about something else though, Biz. Like, because like recently, like this, you know what he's like. He's always just fucking around all the
Mania.
time.
Yeah, we
he's
got
always
some
running a
mate.
joke. You never know when to take him serious. But recently, you find yourself on social media when he I just saw your face all up in the ring.com at his house, and he wouldn't let you in.
This fucking prick.
What happened?
Yeah,
What
That
happened?
was like viral.
Fucking yeah, I've come to
did you
his
go
house.
viral?
Yeah, everyone I know saw it.
Really? What happened though?
What happened? Yeah, I went to knock for him, and then I've buzzed the fucking buzzer, and he's like, "What's the password?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" the password?"
No.
That's what happened. I buzzed the gate, and you were saying, "What's the password?" I was like, "What are you talking about? What's the password? What's the fucking password?" I was like, "You're a prick. What's the password? Open the fucking gate." He's like, "Oh, it's the password." I was thinking, "Is this guy fucking stop mugging me off, bruv?" I don't even know what the password was at the end.
It went on for
He
ages.
he opened it. But yeah, you got to be ready with Derek. Like, he done me the other day on April Fool's house. April Fool's Day, prick. We're not even talking right now. You're lucky I even came today because you done me in, you prick.
Can you explain? Can you explain what you did?
Obviously, we go to the moon now and then, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? We're members of NASA and
Yeah.
so today, like, I've got a rocket, but he's got a rocket. So I thought I'll try someone else's rocket today. You know what I mean? So I just thought I'll come to his space station. So I'm on the way to his space station.
He's invited you over already.
He's invited me over.
Nah, right.
And, but when he's inviting me, I'm looking at him and I'm like, you're not going home. I can see you got chains on. When he wears chains, I know you're going somewhere.
It's true. That's true.
Like,
Yeah, but
Like-
I did it. You know what?
but let me finish. So I wasn't on it, yeah. I wasn't on it. I was like, nah. I think I was watching the game. It wasn't Arsenal playing, so I wasn't too half-hearted. Like, if I cared seeing it. He was like, bro, just come round, man. I've got this good stuff, bro. We'll get to the moon fast, bro. Let's get that. Come round. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go in it. Nothing's going on. I get in the car. I got Uber because obviously, when you're high as a kite, it's not good to drive. So
Yeah.
I got
you're rocket.
I got Uber there. I'm 5 minutes into the Uber. This guy rings me back. Where are you? So I show him I'm in the Uber. I'm on the way to the airport. April Fool's, bitch. So yeah, you owe me £7, bro.
You know the funniest thing is, yeah, I take God on the truth, yeah. I wanted him to go home to my house and bug my
You're
gate,
so
yeah.
mean, Derek.
And then my daughter goes to me and Gina goes, Mom, Daddy, phone your friend right now. That's
Did
not
she?
nice, yeah.
Angelina saved you.
Yeah, he
Big
goes,
up Angelina.
Yeah,
That's
man.
a
she
good
goes,
one.
that's
Yeah.
not nice. Phone him. And she took my phone. She goes, phone him right now.
Really?
I'm like, no. She goes, phone him right now.
Bless
She's a
her.
real-
Bless
Wait,
her.
Big up,
what?
big
Would you
up.
have let him go on the ring cam again?
Huh?
Oh,
You would have let him go all the
I would
way
have let
on the
him go on
ring.
the
And it's far as
It's
well.
about half
It's
an
not
hour
that
for me. It's not up the road.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a 50 quid Uber.
I'd have
ride.
been on a plane.
So you gotta be switched on when you're around this
Yeah.
guy.
You
Because
do.
this guy is
He
But
caught-
I want to be honest. I don't do those crazy jokes. I just do good jokes.
yeah,
but that was
fun.
unnecessary. I was comfortable in my house,
you were.
watching football,
But
chilling.
it shows you.
But I thought you missed me.
No.
So I thought, you know what? I ain't seen you for a while. You probably feel like
Yeah.
you're
You know, he called me before.
I'm a good friend. Oh, was
got-
he? Trying to get you?
He
Oh.
got
Yeah.
you in your feelings.
He called me before.
You see, he's my pal. Yeah, he comes to my house. He even broke my sofa.
Oh, that's lies.
First time.
That's lies.
Okay, let me explain.
That's
that to you,
lies.
yeah.
How do you break a sofa?
Exactly.
Let me
exactly.
explain.
It was broken already.
2 years ago,
Be honest.
summertime, we're in my garden. We light up a rocket, yeah. So we're at the bottom of the garden, yeah. We light up a rocket, and we are banged up, yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't lie. That was the
It
first
took
time.
us. It took us 45 minutes to get to the top of.
Yeah. I fell down on the stairs. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was so high. I
even
don't
got
really
the-
smoke
I even
like
got
that,
the
so-
videos.
Yeah, I was finished, and I saw the room, I saw a couch, and I just
And then he broke my sofa.
I was out.
And you smashed up the sofa.
I didn't
Yeah.
break it though. It was one of those corner sofas that disconnect.
Oh, right. So it slid
Yo,
out.
yo, 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 yo,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
yo, yo. Admit you broke my sofa.
Break your How can I break your sofa,
Bro, admit
If
you
I was
broke my-
£400
Bro,
or something
swear
like that,
down,
I
you
would
broke-
say.
I
think
don't
about-
want you to buy me a new sofa.
But how did I
because
break
you're
a
a tight
sofa?
bastard.
How can I break the sofa?
You broke my sofa.
It must be a cheap ass sofa then, because bruv, how could I break a sofa? I just
It don't
laid
matter
down
how
in it.
cheap it is. It's my sofa.
Okay, I guess your
You
sofa.
broke my sofa.
I guess your
sounds
sofa.
like you're
The best
even.
thing you
How
should be
can I break
saying
a
is,
sofa? How?
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'd
I
say you're
broke
even.
your sofa.
I think you're even.
You're even.
I think that's even. Anyway, Biz, should we get into a little bit about your career? Because it's quite fascinating. And on top of that as well, we're of a similar age as we've just kind of like seen.
I mean,
like,
Derek is on paper, but yeah.
we're talking about the clubs.
Anyway,
and
that's
stuff.
why you don't write your own stuff anyway.
I wish to make life easier.
But I want to start right before we get into
can't
the
do
proper
this.
stuff. Right, what I want to know is because we ask a lot of our guests who come on this, like, what's the biggest misconception that people have of you?
That I'm a maniac all the time.
Yeah.
I'm quite is it introvert? Is that the word?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a bit of both in it, but I do just like doing nothing. I like chilling, watching football, just
Yeah.
chilled out.
Did you play into it sometimes? Like, if people thought that's what he is as a character, did you go, I'll just be that guy?
You know what? Like, it's funny because I remember one time a fan met me a few years ago, and
I don't know if you remember, like when I used to do this Dench, Bizzle,
Yeah,
Leave It,
yeah.
proper hype. And he met me and he was quite disappointed. He was like, Bizzle, Dench. And I was just like, yeah, what you saying, bro? You cool? And he's like, oh, you're different in real life, innit? I was like, bro, I can't be 100 miles per hour every single day, bro. Like, sometimes I'm just chilled, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I kind of got that. That's the character that people love and people want to see. So when it's showtime, when it's work time, I bring the energy in it. But behind closed doors, I'm probably the most boring person, you know. Like now I'm a dad. All I do is just boring dad stuff and play tennis now.
Yeah.
Still make music, but I don't do the party stuff anymore. Like I kind of stopped that a while ago. But I'm enjoying this part of my life. I feel like I've done a lot of fun stuff, and now I just feel like I need to give back to my family and, you know, and be around them.
But I feel like Bizzle was one of the first ones online going mad, doing online stuff.
Yeah,
That is true.
Yeah, I think I probably
Especially the
definitely
Dench era.
Yeah, 100%. I think I kind of was the blueprint of what you're kind of seeing now with personalities and characters. And I think I understood at an early age that the product wasn't enough, that the way people were consuming stuff, they wanted to see more of you.
Yeah.
So by accident, I just thought, you know what? Even though I got a song out, I need to give them more. So I'll do little skits or I'll document my day, or like I did the song Ferrari Workout. That was me going to the gym in my Ferrari. Yeah. I've come back from the gym, I've jumped in my Ferrari and I'm still pumped and I'm like, I want to do more Ferrari Workout. So I'm in the car, I was just doing that. And the next minute, that went viral. Then I had to make the song, which done well, charted. So yeah, it was literally like my life just being documented, just because I'm a bit of a character as well. The man don't know. The whole Bizzle thing is really me, but it's more kind of now concised into just my close friends and family and shit.
Yeah, it is interesting though that you got that at a young age.
I know. It's actually mad because when I look back now, and especially like it's Festa Skank's 10-year anniversary today.
What song?
That's
Festa
unbelievable.
Skank.
Is that the one you was jumping up and down?
Nah, that's House of Pain. Bro.
Yeah.
So a lot of viral skits I was doing for that. So it was taking me back down memory lane, and I was watching some of the videos. And I had a girl at the time. I don't know how the fuck I was getting away with some of them stuff. Like, there's one video of me in the studio, and I'm having champagne and chicken wings, and there's about 10 naked girls in bikinis twerking. It was for content, but I was just like, fucking hell, boy.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're so driven at that point in your career. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Like the focus is
literally.
Also, itself. What was the fucking Skepta video, the porn video?
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't extreme.
All over the house.
yeah,
All over
yeah,
the
that
house.
was crazy.
That was real porn.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
yeah,
mad.
that-
Still, big up Skep for that one.
Where'd you guys watch this? I ain't seen none of this.
You was probably still in Zimbabwe then.
On a
Vic,
TV.
still.
Where'd you watch this?
He's
stuff?
trying to do the innocent thing. He's trying to do the innocent thing.
Huh?
You've not won out to it.
I missed some stuff.
Definitely banged one
You didn't
out.
see it. You was in the studio.
You haven't seen the all around the house.
All around the house.
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna try to find it for you.
What about the like the history? Because I also find that I was talking to Natalie actually about this when we came in today, and kind of like my almost like music journey, and it starting listening to my best friend's brother was a DJ, and he was mad on jungle back in the day.
sick, yeah,
so he used to
yeah,
have all
same.
the Sun City tapes with like
Jeez.
Ronnie Size, Brian G, and all these guys, and that was the kind of like first step into, I suppose, garage, because
Yeah.
went into garage. But like when you kind of came into that grime world, like it, you know, like from the outsider, it just looks like violence and danger, right? But for you, was it like one of the most exciting periods of your life?
Definitely the most exciting period of my life. And just going back to what you were saying again, I was on the same journey as you. Jungle,
Jungle, for sure.
Shabba, Skibbity, all those guys. I used to love them. That's like I used to go to school, say their lyrics, and that's what kind of inspired me to even start to do music. 'Cause music wasn't really ever going to be a serious thing, because you got to remember back then, the heights of being a big musician, there was no real examples to look at to be like, oh yeah, we can do it because they're there. So for me, it was just like a playground thing, just having fun with the boys. And then when the grime thing started happening, well, garage happened, and then we kind of stemmed off at the end of garage.
Yeah.
Then when I started to really get involved in it, to be honest, I always say throughout my whole career, that was probably my most favorite time in music. 2001, 2002, when it was like early grime, but we didn't have a name for it.
Yeah, garage. Was it garage?
It was garage, but it was kind of like, it didn't sound like the garage. So it was like new kids that wear Avrexes and tracksuits.
Yeah.
Garage was more like grown up,
Yeah,
a bit
grown up.
more sexy
And
shirt.
then you have the trainers as well. They won the 110s.
110.
Yeah.
But garage was more like Ben Sherman and Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you're
A bit
right.
more classier,
Yeah.
champagne bubbly.
Yeah.
Where we was kind of like 110s,
And you're like,
8
pass the mic, you know, you pass
You know what I'm saying?
One mic around
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
random.
They did
Literally.
the whole
Was
over
he-
the mics.
You
They
literally
used to
that.
do, yeah.
Was people calling it hip hop then? Did they not know what to call it?
No, it was like they're calling it Grimy Garage. I think that was the first name, Grimy Garage, because it's not garage. This is Grimy Garage, and the garage guys hated us. They didn't like it. They thought it was making it too ghetto. They was just like, nah, these guys need to go over there. And then Wiley one day made this song called "What You Call It." It's
Yeah.
like, what you call it, garage, just kind of like letting them know that cool. We don't even want to be a part of you lot's thing anyway. We're doing our own thing. So we was just making this music that we didn't know what it was called, but we knew that the people were connecting and was relating to it.
Yeah.
In terms of the violence and shit, you know what? I mean,
It wasn't visually. You know what I mean? Like for people on the outside, not for like.
but you
No.
know, you know what it was?
Go
You see the artists ourselves, yeah? Like, especially myself, like I'm from Walthamstow. Like,
Yeah.
if you know about my area, it's a bit of a naughty area. A lot of my friends who I was around were naughty boys. And the same with different other crews, like Busy Rascals from Bowl, Wiley's from Bowl.
Yeah.
It's more the entourage you really got to worry about, where I think we was more focused on knowing that, bro, like this music can actually get us out of
Correct,
the situation
yeah.
that we're in. Sometimes it went a bit left. It wasn't all happy-go-lucky. There's a few times you can see this even documented, I think, with Dizzy Rascal and Crazy Titch. And a few other times I've had little issues with Wiley that was not on camera. But we always knew that, bro, this music is what's gonna take us out of the situation that we're in.
I brought it up because I was thinking about it the other day when I knew you was coming on, and you know, like as an industry that got that was obviously doing like unbelievably well, it lived such a short life. Grime, I found, and I know there's been different kind of variations of it that have gone into like drill or whatever, but you know. Like, weren't you getting attacked by the Prime Minister at one point and stuff like that? They were actually trying to shut down your music. You got police constantly shutting down shows.
Yeah. David Cameron basically tried to come for me and say that my music is influencing all the violence that's happening
Like,
in
how
the
mad
country.
is that?
Yeah.
Like, ridiculous. Like, it existed before I was there, and it still exists afterwards. So I just think, you know what it is? I think sometimes when people don't understand something, and especially like with politicians, when you can't monetize off something and they can see it has some type of effect on, I don't know, not even effect, but they can see a resemblance of what's happening in the streets and the people making the music look like each other. So it's like, cool, 2 and 2 together. Yeah, it's because of you two. But my thing was like, no, it's not, because this was happening way before we got here. And secondly, how are we going to help people to stop doing this? And my thing was always like, let's find a solution rather than just putting the blame on us, because look what it's done for me. Like, if you listen to my early music, like, it's unapologetic. Like, it's not for radio.
No.
25 years later, I've evolved into a whole different person. But if they would have shut that down, that would have just sent me back to where I was before. Because Pow got banned.
No.
They panned Pow. Because
Panned Pow?
Did that even make sense? They banned Pow.
We done a
There
rocket.
you go.
I've done a rocket. Yeah, I think it's that tequila.
Something like that.
Some silly number, but basically they were like a task force that basically was threatening live venues and basically telling them not to book people like myself.
Wow.
And there's one time I remember we drove to Leicester. Pal's like about to come out in the chart, so we was doing like a promo run, and it was all of us. This was very rare to get all of us to do this, because it's 10 people. 2 buses went to Leicester. We got to the door. The police were like, well, the promoter was like, yo, you guys can't come in. There was all police outside. They said, yeah, they said, if you come in here, they're going to take our license away.
That's mad.
I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, yeah, bro, like, it's like 4,000 people in there. Sorry, bro, there's nothing we can do. And the police was just looking at us like, yeah, like, if you go in there, we're shutting this place down. But here, this is how you flip it on the head. So when that was happening, all the venues I used to perform at, basically, they wouldn't allow me because the police told them, don't let this guy perform. Don't play any of his music in these venues. So Nadia, who's my manager now, she was my press officer at the time. And back then, she was a real kind of rocky indie girl. So I even remember when I first met her, like, we was doing some press, and I've met her, and I was thinking, what does this girl know about Pow? Like, I was really confused. And then she was like, no, I literally told my boss that I need to do this song. Like, I love this song. So I was like, okay, cool. So anyway, we start talking. We're still working when all this banning stuff is going. And then she's telling me, like, you know, there's another world outside of your world, you know, that love your music. And I was like, what do you mean? She goes like, do you know about festivals? I was like, yeah, but that's not for us though. That's like for rock bands. She says, no, they would love you there. I was like, what, really? She goes like, would you be up for doing different kind of gigs? So I was like, well, I can't perform anywhere right now, so let me know. So I started doing gigs in pubs.
Did you?
Bruv, I was going to different pubs around the country, performing to all these white indie rock kids, and they're going mad. And they know the music. And I was thinking, oh shit. And then the light bulb switch came in when I did Reading and Leeds Festival. That was my first festival I did, 2005 or 6. I'm mad nervous. Like, I think 50 Cent went there a couple years before. I see him get bottled. I'm thinking, bro, that might be us, you know, bro. So anyway, I'm backstage chilling in our little dressing area, and then we're waiting to go on. About 10 minutes before, I can hear the crowd screaming, and I'm thinking, oh no, what are they saying? I've got closer. I can hear them screaming, Bizzle, Bizzle, Bizzle.
Oh, it's nice.
Me and my boys, but we're confused though. We're like, are they ready to bottle us? Like, what's going on? So anyway, we go on stage. My DJ goes and sets up first. I go on after. I think I played a song called Kickback because of my first album. It was on remember FIFA Street 2? Yeah. So it was a soundtrack for FIFA Street 2. So I thought, good song to start with. They might know this one. Bro, mad. The whole place knew the words.
That's insane, isn't it?
That was like, oh my God, this is the world Nadia's telling me about.
So you found a whole new market, basically.
It was a whole new market. And then from 2005, I was doing festivals like every year up until now. But I made one mistake with the festival though. I made one mistake because I didn't understand the festival market. I just thought all festivals are the same. Yeah. So I'm like the new kid on the block who's, you know where I'm going with this. I'm like the new kid on the block in festival world. Like, oh my God, yeah, we'll have a bit of him. We'll have a bit of him. Yeah. Then this one festival came. I'm just thinking it's a normal festival booking. I didn't know anything. We get the booking, Download Festival. This is like some rock, hardcore to the core. We don't want no rap, grime. We don't want none of that.
But who's booked you then?
They've booked us because they've seen that there's this rapper guy that's killing all the festivals. I'm smashing it. So they're thinking, yeah, let's get him down. So I'm thinking, proper metal, bro. Like probably the hardest hardcore festival
there is.
You'll see. Marilyn Manson like type shit. Like, yeah. So boom. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I'm none the wiser. I'm like, yeah, it's another, go get my money, do my show. Yeah. But then there's another world. So in that world, they've got their own forums. They've got like their own little community. They're pissed that I'm doing this festival. I'm hearing it on like radio stations I don't even listen to, like Radio 1, Heart and stuff. Yeah. I'm getting clips like, yeah, Lethal Bizzle is performing that, blah, blah, blah. There's a bit of backlash. Bro, there's a forum of people telling each other what they're going to do to me when I get on stage. Yeah, I'm going to throw a bottle of piss on him. I'm going to throw this on him. I'm going to throw that on him. Then it's getting crazy. NME magazine are talking about it. The Guardian, it's becoming mental. It's becoming like the most anticipated show of my career. And I'm like, bro, I just thought it was a normal gig. Yeah. Anyway, fast forward to the show. Oh no, I missed a bit out. Because of the hype and the demand and the impact, the promoter's gone, oh, this is great. Can use it. We're gonna upgrade you to the main stage. Oh. So I'm thinking, oh fucking hell. More
balls.
In a way though, it is good.
No, it was good, but hear me out. So I get to the venue, to the festival, and bro, it was like I didn't like paparazzi has never really been a part of my early career. But that day, soon as I stopped out of my tour bus, people are taking photos. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? You kind of come the headliner, like, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, I go to the dressing room, get a knock on the door about half hour later. Yep, ready to go. Jump on the little golf buggy. Bro, I'm never scared to do a show because it's normal. Like, this is my job, innit? I remember getting on this golf buggy and seeing the size of the stage.
Oh
bro.
my God.
I was thinking, you bastards, you set me up, bro. Bruv, the stage was fucking huge and there was probably like 50,000 people there, bro. Jesus. So I'm like, oh shit. Anyway, cool. I had to get my game face on. Side of the stage. My DJ goes on first. He sets up, gets all like the decks right and all that. Then he introduces me. So I'm at the side of the stage. So my DJ's like, yo, Download, what's going on? Boo!
Jeez.
Boo! I'm at the side of the stage like,
no.
Oh, shit. Yo, Download, put your hands up. Boo! I'm like, fuck. Then he's gone, Download, make some noise for Lethal Bizzle.
No.
Bottles are flying. I'm on the side of the stage thinking, I ain't coming out there, bro. I'm thinking, shit, sorry, bro.
Bro, see?
Let me wait for the bottles to finish. So I waited for like 30 seconds, and it started slowing down. So I walked out. I was like, down low, what's going on? Boo! Everyone's booing. Couple bottles all couple bottles coming. I'm dodging them. So I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, what, you don't want me to be here now? Boo! Fuck off. Yeah. Tough luck. DJ, run it. Boom. So I'm performing, but I'm dodging bottles the whole through the performance.
Love it.
Bro.
Wow.
I'm dodging bottles. Bro, song finish. I'm like, yo, I got a little like light bulb switch. I was like, let me try something. I said, do you guys like hip hop? They're like, yeah. I said, what? Do you like Snoop Dogg? Yeah. What, you like Dr. Dre? Yeah. So I said, yo, run a Dr. Dre thing. So we played Still DRE.
Nice.
Ding, 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 ding. Put your hands up. Everyone's hands up now. Bounce. Everyone's bouncing. Then we played another song, hip hop. So got the crowd now. So I'm like, so you guys like hip hop there? They're like, yeah, but we don't fucking like you though. So I'm like, all right, cool. So anyway, play the next song now. The
This
bottles are
is mad.
slowing down. They're slowing down. They're not throwing as much. One or two, and then bruv, it's like 50,000 people. So anyway, I was performing. Someone threw a Smirnoff bottle, caught it midair.
No way.
Caught it. And then everyone was like, yeah! I was like, bruv, you trying to fucking kill me, bro. So anyway, from then, they just thought, you know what? This is like 20 minutes now.
Yeah.
And they're like, he ain't coming off the stage. So I've kind of turned them around.
Yeah.
Cut a long story short, by the end of the set, bro, everyone's applauding.
No, I love that.
Everyone's like, yeah. And then the cheek of the promoter sent an email like, oh my God, that was the show of the weekend. We want him back next year. I was like, fuck that.
You know what's man,
I'm
that
cool,
is
bro.
an unbelievable
No respect
story.
though, but big up Download though.
So we talk about your wins, your losses,
Yeah.
lessons, and your legacy, brother.
Yes.
We'll start with the wins. Like, obviously, this goes for just even that story you just told. Then Download Festival was like
Yeah.
a win. So it's just
Yeah.
any moment in your life that you look at and you kind of go, you know what, that was a big moment for me, and that was a
You know what was like a similar kind of different kind of story, but similar kind of moment was again my first time with Morphi Crew.
yeah.
17 years old, kid from the street. I'm going college. I'm making music for fun. I'm on pirate radio. We've created this song called Oi that is just blowing up on the streets. I'm still going to college like a normal human being. No videos out, but I'm doing shows. I'm getting home late. I'm having to go college. And I was thinking, I can't juggle both. So I was in my second year. I was doing like an A-level in electronic engineering. And I told my teacher, listen, I'm doing this music thing right now, and it's really like I can't keep up with like the work. And he was like, listen, like you can come back next year and finish it off if you want to. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So anyway, Morphi Crew's just gone crazy. We've got a record deal. The song's gone crazy. Top 10. We're on top of the pops. We're touring all over the place. Like my life is totally changed now. I'm famous. This is 2001, 2002. I've gone from Little Max from the ends to now got this big, massive song. So now I wasn't prepared for that. Like, I didn't know how to react to that. People are looking at me. Where I'm from, if you're looking at me, I'm thinking there's a problem. And I've had to really understand, oh shit, now he's probably looking at me because he remembers me. I'm part of the
You're
song.
famous now.
So that was a great time. And then a year or two after, it just all stopped. It just all went away. So Solid Crew was out at the same time.
Yeah.
They were like the big dogs.
Yeah.
We was like coming just after them. They were getting so much backlash from the police. Like the police were trying to shut them down. They had a few incidents at their raves. And it was almost like what happened with Power, but it happened before. The police just shut everything down and said, anything to do with this type of music, you venues can't book them. So the labels were like, oh shit, we can't promote these guys anymore. So I've gone from top of the pops, top 10, touring, groupies, like having an amazing time to just, go back to your...
How many groupies you reckon you had?
Do you know what's funny about groupies, bro?
I mean,
I thought groupies back in the day, was only for like US rappers, I thought it was just like a Jay-Z. I didn't even know what it was. It was Ozzy B one day, We was on the tour bus somewhere, and we was going, I don't know, Newcastle or something, and he was like,
Oh,
bro.
God.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Jermaine's had all of it.
Great time. Oh, Newcastle.
What a place.
Great.
What a place.
And then Ozzy B was in the car one time, and he was like, bro, you know we can get groupies, you know? And I was like,
come off it, bro. Like, we're not Jay-Z. Like,
Yeah.
we talk, nah, bro, we can get groupies now, bro. I'm telling you. I was thinking, I didn't believe it. And then, we won't go into too much detail, but yeah, we went to
Did you get some?
we went to a show, and bro, I remember we had the hotel opposite the venue. Bro, I swear the whole rave followed us. All the girls in that party literally followed us there. And I was just looking back thinking, what the fuck? What's it be? You was right, innit, bro? It's lit. But yeah, that was just one of a few stories.
Nice.
But
When you were saying your biggest win, I was very upset with you because you didn't say. I personally believe in because the biggest win in your life.
I didn't finish though.
No.
That's my kid. That's nothing to do with this though.
That's
We're talking about music.
no.
though.
We're not
talking about my
we're
career.
We're talking about
No,
biggest.
listen, that's my
Yeah, it's a
greatest
given.
achievement
It's a given, isn't
of all time.
Fucking love her.
Of course. But so going back to the win. So the win was for me was, you know, becoming a musician, an artist, having a big hit record, touring, seeing like the world. My music is taking me around the world.
Yeah.
Before Morphi Crew, I only went to one place, and that was Ghana. Didn't go on holidays. Parents didn't have money like that. But Morphi Crew took me around the world and got to see different things. And then the loss was when it just got taken away from me. But again, I had to flip that around. And then I said, if the labels don't want me, I'm going to start my own label. And then I did that. And then that's when Power happened.
Well, what's your label?
Leave for the Bizzle Records.
I remember Leave for the Bizzle Records.
It's Leave for the Bizzle Records. Pow!
Who wrote Pal?
Well, there's a few man on there.
No,
but
but who wrote Pal?
I am the executive producer for Pow. So
So
Pal-
who came up with Pal?
me.
But you wrote Pal.
Yeah, so
You
Pow
just-
is me.
You went in the studio, you just heard the beat and say, Pal.
Do you know what's funny? Do you know how I
Pow,
actually
pow.
thought of Pow?
Good question.
Yeah.
Do you know why I actually thought of Pow? So when I made Pow, it was like just after when everything got shut down. And I was in my house one day and I was just like, oh, these guys are trying to shut us down, man. Fuck's sake, man. Like, oh no, we need to do something. And I was just like, Pow! Yeah, I'm Leave for the beat. Pow! If you don't know about me. And I was like, oh, that sounds all right, innit? And I just thought of the rest. And then it was just a lyric I used to say at raves and on the radio. And then I thought, nah, I need to put this on the song. And that's when I put it on the song. And I called the man them. I said, yo, I got this idea. And I told everybody on the song, because I knew everybody's lyrics at the time. So I was like, yo, I want you to say that lyric, because that's the one, etc., 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 etc. And then I put everything together. And then it just went crazy. And I think one of the reasons it went crazy is because everything was so quiet. The police tried to shut us down.
That's sick.
And it was just like unapologetic.
That's sick. That's sick.
Yeah.
But your song is cursed though. 'Cause
It is for boxers.
Everybody,
It is for boxers.
Everybody uses that song. Gets
It is for boxers.
everybody gets. Everybody uses that song.
What he's talking about?
Everybody uses that song. Gets sucked today.
No. Someone needs to break the curse though.
He calls me and goes, "Let me."
No,
sing
but
you
no,
out."
no, but you know what? It's not because I done one for AJ and he actually knocked out Ngannou.
Oh, there you go.
You didn't do one for AJ.
I did one for AJ. They play it at the end, but yeah.
No. We're talking about when they use it walking in the ring.
Okay, cool. So
Biz, let's knock it forward because you've touched on your losses. Lessons.
yes,
What are some of the big lessons you've learned? You've been on a mad journey, really, when you consider where you're at right
Yeah.
now. Like, what are some of the big
25
lessons you
years of the
could
game, boy.
give back to people?
Yeah, you've lived like 3 lifetimes.
What I learned early, just in life, bro, it's hard to find loyalty. And I think the music business especially, maybe like you can relate to it in boxing as well. Like football, one thing I love about football is if you're doing your job, if you're a striker, you're banging in 30 goals every year, you're doing your job, you're doing your business, you're going to get rewarded.
You do,
you're
yeah.
gonna get the opportunity.
100%.
Music is nothing like that.
Yeah.
Boxing the same.
Yeah.
There's some guy who's probably got the skills of Mayweather, looks really good, we don't know who he is.
Can't sell a fight.
Do you know what I'm saying? Same with music. You can have a big hit, but if you haven't got certain things in place to really get the song where it's gonna go, it's just gonna go unnoticed. So what I learned is quite early, which was kind of advantage with the Morphi experience, is that these guys in the industry are not your friends. They're your friends when things are going well and everything's great and it's like, yeah, everyone cheers you on like a cheerleader. And it's easy to get sucked into that because it's lights, it's camera, it's action, it's freebies, it's groupies. It's like you're traveling, like it's overwhelming for a 17-year-old. It's like,
Of course.
this is crazy. And then
when I went through that bit of a roller coaster, it really clicked in my brain to say, wow, like I need to make sure that I can't solely rely on this only to live my life, because there's no loyalty there.
Yeah.
It's literally who's who. Are you hot right now? Are you cool to know? If you're not, then on to the next. So my dad basically told me from an early age, like, listen, this music thing you're doing, like, people come, people go. Make sure you're setting yourself up on the side as well. Buy some properties, invest in some things, because there's going to be times where maybe the music isn't going how you want it to, but you've got something in the background that's supporting you still. And it's even tougher now because, like, because of social media, you're so popular, you're so seen, you're so famous. It's almost hard to transition into the life you was before, because you might get trolled.
Yeah, there is that.
Do you know what I mean? So it's very important for, especially artists, make sure you're investing your money into things. So that was probably my biggest learning W, I think, and that's managed to sustain. Because there's been times where nothing's been going on. Like musically, like over 25 years, there's been times where it's like opportunities are not coming, but I'm being all right because I've invested and I can still keep myself going.
Yeah.
I'm still making music. I'm not getting the break I feel like I deserve, but financially I'm cool because I've invested. But for a lot of other artists, that might be hard for them, because if you're solely relying on musical income, once it stops, you're probably going to just go back to what you know, whether that's going back on the street or you're going to have to just go get a job, you know. So that would be my advice for anyone that's trying to come in the music industry. Just make sure you're saving up for a rainy day, man, because a rainy day, our business is not designed for you to last.
And what about your legacy? I mean, I honestly feel like with you, this is a really interesting one. I mean, Pow has to be a part of your legacy, obviously.
No, 100%. I mean, we just celebrated 20 years of Pow.
Yeah.
This maniac was there, came backstage with his camera crew, and I had an exclusive deal with bloody Amazon. This guy's coming with his camera crew. Hey, delicious TV. Hey. Amazon's like, have we got exclusivity? Like, I'm like, oh, God,
Say something.
Say something.
Say something.
Say something.
Yeah. You talk to him. You saw that bit out.
You never told me.
But you didn't tell me, bro.
Bruv, what are you talking about?
Bruv, you just came backstage. This guy, you didn't even tell me this part. He's got into the venue. He ain't got his pass. He's tried to get backstage. He's gone to the guy. The guy's gone, where's your pass? He's gone, this is my pass.
My face. That's what.
Who's this guy think he is?
Bruh.
My manager saw him and was like, oh yeah, he's cool. Like,
That's it, bro.
That's
it.
Let him come through.
Put respect on my name.
You ain't got to tell me.
Bro, it's like, let me explain something to you. It's like you go to the World Cup.
Yeah.
You won the World Cup for United Kingdom, Great Britain.
If we did, yeah.
You've come back now to London.
You're a god, yeah.
And you go in a pub and then you order like a Guinness and they say, oh, around be £4, £5, or £5, whatever it is. Would you pay for it?
I mean, I would pay for it, yeah, but I get where you're coming from.
I wouldn't.
You're going...
I wouldn't.
Why?
Because he's won the World Cup is what he's saying. He's like,
It's not £4 for one.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
That's me. I ain't paying for that.
Yeah, so 20 years of Power was last year.
yeah.
Did an amazing show at the Alternate, sick venue.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, we know you was there. We told you
told the whole
you were in there. So
But my next door neighbor owns Alternate.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, remember when my dog got killed in the newspapers in the newspaper?
yeah.
No.
It was
Yeah.
like dogs, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
remember that.
Could have told me before.
Yeah.
I got it a bit cheaper. But so we did the show, amazing, and all of us performed Power at the same time, and that hasn't happened for probably almost 20 years. So that was like a really good moment, and I just felt like Power's it's a real staple in like UK black street music that I just felt like I needed to do something to celebrate it. Like the doors it broke down, the trials and tribulations, like what's happened since then. I just thought it was important for me to just, remind and like educate the new generation of, listen, I made this song 20 years ago and I've just done a sold out show, 20 years later.
Yeah.
Like it's about longevity.
Cool.
You know what I mean? It's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Yeah.
So that was what I needed to document. This year is the anniversary for Festa Skank, which is arguably on paper my biggest record. That's a platinum selling record. It's actually sold more than Pow, but Pow is the fan favorite. They love Pow. It's just so unapologetic. Like people got so much memories. But yeah, no, do you know what it is? It's actually interesting when I think about my career. Like It's gonna be 25 years next year, and I almost feel like I'm starting a new journey now because there wasn't a Lethal Bizzle 25 years ago, like anyone that I could look at to be like, I could do this now, and rah, he's been doing this for 25 years, or he's been doing it for 10 years. We had to look at the Americans.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I've got to start a new blueprint. It's almost like yourself as a footballer.
Course,
like you
yeah.
retire from football. What do you do after that?
Precisely, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You can reinvent yourself a little bit
You
and
get what I'm saying?
start again, yeah.
Exactly. So I almost feel like
What did he say?
this guy,
What
bro.
did he say?
Funny to say, I don't know.
What's up with
I know what
this
he's saying.
guy? This guy.
Nah, you're out of order.
That wasn't even English. It was just noise.
I know what you're doing.
How did we all knew? We all knew what he was going to say.
I went 10 years into television is what he's trying to say. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not many people
so-
that can do that cross.
Now you're having a break. You're having a
So
break.
I just feel like now there's a few of us like myself, Kano, Gig, Skepta, Dizzy Rascal. Like we're like the first class. Do you know what I mean? We're like the pioneers, and it's like we're 20 plus years later now. And it's like trying to set another example of, okay, cool. When you get to this stage, it's not over.
Yeah, of
you can keep going, but it's like showing them how you can move, investing in the right things, still putting out good music, just, you know, just being a good ambassador to just
100%.
how to, you know, have a longevity career.
But no, that is that is a legacy. That's exactly
Yeah.
what that is. You know, and you've left some stuff there for the youngers to aspire to. Biz, to be honest with you.
No,
And that was
100%.
kind of my last question I wanted to ask you. I don't know if Derek wants to ask you anything else, but like when you look at grime now, where do you think it's at as a genre?
So the thing with grime is, I feel like we've had moments where we get casual fans, and unfortunately, the casual fans are the ones that make up the numbers. A bit like boxing. You can have your core boxing fans, but once those casuals come in, that's when it starts spreading. That's when you start seeing it. But grime has been continued to be happening for years. It's just probably become more of a core fan base that people consume. But of late, like I think the last 12 months, you know, it always happens in UK music. It's almost like the UK scene right now, if I'm being honest, the last 2 years has been a bit of limbo. You might get blinded by seeing Central C or seeing Dave or seeing Stormzy having good times, but when you really check the fundamentals of what's going on, not a lot's really happening.
Gotcha.
And to be honest with you, a lot of the music that's been making of the last few years has not been great.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've almost had a reset. Big up DJ AG. He's actually really helped bring back real talent.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of artists have been playing the algorithm game, which is cool.
Yeah.
We all have to play
The
it
TikTok
because
thing and all that,
do you
yeah.
understand? But what's been happening is people are coming, people are going, people are coming, people are going. And DJ AG has brought back real authenticity back.
Oh, yeah. Is that the guy who DJs in us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah, it's
bro,
amazing.
If I could spit, bro, I would go.
Yeah, I
Bro,
thought
we
that.
should go there and do some bars, bro.
Yeah,
Fun
mate.
up his arm today.
Yeah, I think he's in King's Cross. We'll go there, bro.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
But he's probably the most important DJ in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bad. I
Bro,
love him.
he's really like
Yeah.
brought some gems, like people that I've discovered. Like back in the day, you'd find a new artist and you'd be like, oh my God, he's really cool. Where now it's like you find a new artist on TikTok, it's just something viral or something fun,
Yeah.
and there's nothing come of it. Where he's like, can you really, you know, pick up a microphone
He's
and
good.
showcase your
Yeah,
talent?
he's
So
good, man.
Big up
is.
him. But going back to your question, I just think when there's always a reset in UK music, it always goes back to the core.
Yeah.
And I feel like grime is having another moment where the casuals are starting to come back in now and it's getting a bit more limelight. But grime has never died. It's always been happening. There's always been events happening. People have been making music. People have been doing radio sets, but it just hasn't been trendy, if that's the
Yeah.
word. But now it's trendy again. So a lot of more people are watching. So, but yeah, I just think we need a few more songs. We need the new generation to make their power. We need them to make their oi. We need them to make their shutdowns. I think that's what's going to hopefully keep it going and get it to the next level. So, but yeah, it's in a good place, and it's basics, isn't it? It's the core. It's the root of you know the UK music. So I think you'll always have a part to play.
Nice. Anything else you want to add there?
Yeah, a couple of things. My question, I got two questions actually.
Go on then.
So if you go, let's say if I go to California, yeah, there's two songs, yeah, Tupac,
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, yeah,
That's one song.
no, Tupac. Yeah, you got
California
the California Love. Yeah, that's with Dr. Dre.
Tupac.
And then you got Dr. Dre's song. What's it called?
Still DRE.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the national anthem for the grime people? You know, like.
I mean, this is gonna sound
No,
biased.
Yeah.
no. Don't be biased. I don't want you to be biased. I want you to be real, yeah. And then actually be real with yourself, honest with yourself, yeah. What is the banger of the grime, yeah? Garage grime, yeah. So don't be biased. Saying, you know what? Don't start with that question being biased. That's bullshit. Just be
No, I don't even want to be biased,
be very honest
I
with
hear you,
yourself as a man.
I think let me.
There's a few anthems out there.
Yeah.
no.
There is
would be-
there's more than a few.
I'll give you. Give me best three.
The Mount
Okay,
Mount Rushmore.
That's
Mount
better.
Rushmore.
Yeah, that's better because it's hard to not put, the obvious one.
Yeah.
But I will say Soul Solid Crew 21 Seconds.
Yeah.
That song,
that
if you
was
was around at that time,
mad.
like,
Oh.
it was nothing we ever seen before. Like,
That's-
them looking like us
Yeah.
in the ends, on TV, TTs, chains.
That's when I started
Like-
hating light skinned people.
He was coming through
You
strong those
guys
days.
were on
bro.
fire. You guys were on
That was a good
fire.
time.
For light skinned boys.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah, it was good times. Iron Apple. It was.
Oh, yeah. Iron Apple. Good times. Good times.
Yeah. What bar was it? It was like the ice bar or something.
Ice bar.
Yeah,
Ice
yeah,
Oh yeah, black
Ice
and white.
bar, black and
You've shown me
white.
that.
Insomnia.
Insomnia. Hey.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So
Sorry.
that's that. So we got Pow. We got
we said 21 seconds.
21 seconds.
One.
We have to put power in there.
Yeah.
No, you stop being biased.
No,
but
I'm not being
No, it has
biased.
to
But
be.
do you know what? Do you know what? Be
Has
honest
to
with you,
be.
you see Pow, I almost feel like that song's even bigger than me.
Yeah.
I almost feel like that should be called the people's anthem.
Okay, power 2.
Okay,
3.
Pow 2.
Gonna be Wiley.
See, it's gonna be hard, man, because bruv, I've made a lot of big songs, bro.
It's hard. What do you like?
So it's
I
gonna
think
be,
it'll got to be maybe Wiley in there. I think.
Think of Wiley. What about
I just feel
what about
like-
the Jamie gigs? Man, don't care about all that.
that's a banger.
That's
though.
a banger.
But his question
Oh,
was,
what was it about grime?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Mount
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the Mount Rushmore of like grime kind of
I feel
songs.
bad.
I would
like-
put that in there, because I love that song. They
Yeah,
actually
I
came
love
out.
it.
They performed it at the Pow show.
Did they?
Yeah,
Oh, I love
Jamie
that
and
song,
Gigs
man.
came out. I would put that in there. To be fair, I think that is a solid.
What about Stormzy Shut Up?
Stormzy Shut
Is
Up.
that-
That's a banger. That's a banger. And what's great about that song is the beat alone was like 10, 15 years old before he even did that song, and it just kind of like a testament to show how like
You know why
grime
that
is
song
timeless.
got become a banger?
the AJ fight.
Okay, AJ.
I mean, it helped it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
I was at
yeah,
that fight. It was a mad-
Yeah, it helped it. Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely helped it. But no,
Oh.
top
So that's
three.
the three.
Top three.
That's the
Go on,
three.
name the top three.
Pow, 21 seconds. Man, don't care.
I recently broke off my engagement, and now we're arguing over whether I should give the ring back. He says he bought it, so he owns it, but I say he gifted it to me, so it's mine. Who's in the right?
I've been in this position before.
Oh, why?
Yeah,
You.
yeah. And I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I think. Anyway, I'll tell you that bit after. Personally, I would let her keep the ring because I'm very big on energy and frequencies and stuff. So I would let her keep the ring. So it's the chapter's totally done and you've left it there. But depending on how much you spent on it, then maybe that decision could change. But me personally, what I did, I let her keep the ring. I do think like I spent that much then. How much is it worth now, boy?
I think it depends on the scenario.
You see,
Does this all the time.
I've hanged out with you. You never told me you did that.
What am I telling you that for, bruv?
We smoke together, we go high together. At least fucking tell me something about your life.
Bruv.
At least
You never asked me have I been engaged before, bruv.
How can I ask you?
Bro, that's not something
Oh
you
yeah,
know
you know what?
from- No,
We're
you're
smoking, or
engaged,
we
like-
eating a burger.
like,
Oh,
bro.
have you ever been married before?
I wasn't married though.
Wasn't married, he's
I was-
engaged.
No,
I
but
was
I'm just
engaged.
saying it's the same thing as being engaged. I mean, you lived with somebody for 5 years before you
No,
proposed.
it wasn't that. We
In
were together for a
fairness
while.
to him, I've been at your house in a similar setting, and you don't talk, bro. A
Oh
lot of the
my
time,
God.
we just sit there.
Thank you.
We just
You
sit there
don't
and
say
chill.
nothing.
Like,
you just
so-
on your phone, like this. You just make about 1,000 phone calls.
Thank you. All of a sudden he's on FaceTime.
Because you guys don't want to talk.
Like we're here,
Bro,
and then
you
he's on
told me to stop
FaceTime.
talking. Remember, you're talking too much.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
He did.
Maxwell, you're talking too much.
You did. You told him.
Stop talking. So literally, we go to his house, we get high on a rocket, and it's a library.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You told him to
It's a
shut up.
library.
Stop talking. All right, Maxwell, call the Uber. You're talking too much. That's why I don't tell you
And Biz was so hungry and you wouldn't even feed him on
shit.
nothing.
Bruv, when you go to Derek's house, bring a packed lunch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
It's not a
I
joke.
went to a barbecue at his house.
Yeah.
I've gone there. I'm like, where's the barbecue? He's like, oh shit, I forgot you said I'm doing the barbecue. Bro, I had to go and buy the meat and bring it to the barbecue. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
yeah.
so she keeps the ring to you, Derek. Do you take the ring back?
You know what? I would take the ring back.
You would?
Yes, because her keeping the ring gives you an option of phoning and say, "Hey, how are you? Oh, can I come and get my ring?" And it's like you're getting something else than the ring.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
You need a
Like,
complete
your brain
disconnect, though.
works. Yeah.
huh?
You need a complete break.
Yeah, I mean, like you take the ring back.
Do you see the ring as an investment? And if she's not going to be with your girlfriend, your wife, why would you invest in her?
Yeah, why would
That's a
you give
good
her
one
a
still. That's a good
£10,000 ring for? For what reason?
That's right.
That's a
It's
good
an
one
investment.
still.
You take
It's
the
an
ring back.
investment.
What happened with
Isn't
me?
it? It's an investment.
What happened with me was my ex. She kind of went for the money. Not my recent ex, but like my ex, and that was the issue. So because
there you go.
it was, we had a child together though. But because she was like, oh well, I want extra on top of extra on top of extra. It just got out of hand. So in the end, I was like, well, if you're gonna be getting all this money from me, I might as well take that ring back. 'Cause that's going to fund a lot of it anyway.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why. So ours was a messy situation. So you got very different.
Yeah, different scenarios.
Yeah,
still.
I
but
like that though.
I
That's
think-
good varied answers.
yeah, if you're by the way, if you get on really well and it was just like, look, we don't love each other anymore. I also don't mind. Look, give me the ring back, sell it, let's split the money.
Yeah.
You go your way, I go my way. Even something like
Yeah,
that.
100 quid each. 100 quid
If
each.
you really get on, do you know what I mean?
To be fair, our situation wasn't like toxic ending. It was kind of cool. So I was kind of cool just to let it happen.
I
But
like
I was more deep on. I just didn't want to have the energy around me.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what?
So funny. Have you told this to your ex, to your wife now?
Yeah. She knows.
Okay, cool. So we can end.
Give us another one though. I like
Right, let's do it. This is a good one.
Go on.
Right, am I an asshole if when I went on a first date to meet a woman, she arrived early, and when I turned up, I saw what she was wearing, told her I had an emergency, and left the date? That's a massive ick. What would
What's
turn
happened
you
to
off?
you, Bear?
What would turn you off first date?
That is.
Was it a blind date?
Yeah, well, it must have met online or
So it's a
something.
blind date. The guy's turned
He's turned
up.
up,
He
he's-
saw what she's wearing.
I'll be honest. Seen from
I'll be
afar.
I'll be on that as well.
Yeah.
If I saw you on the picture and I pull up and I looked at you and I looked at the picture and I did like, I'm going on, man.
No, I wouldn't.
Of course you wouldn't. You take one for the team.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, like
I would use my imagination.
to do what?
Imagination.
My
Change.
imagination of like, she might be wearing these clothes, but under there must be something else.
A naked body.
And then suddenly, I'll go eat dinner using my imagination. Can't wait to see what she's wearing under that tracksuit bottoms or something else.
Those crops and tracksuit
yeah,
bottoms.
the crops are. Oh, you know, she might be a freak. So I'm using my imagination
To keep you in the game.
to keep me in the game. And then suddenly, by me using my imagination, I might end up turning out. She might end up turning out to be an amazing person.
Yeah.
And I might get along.
Keep
with
your
her.
mind open.
Yeah, keep your
What-
mind
maybe.
open.
Derek, what would turn you off on a first date?
Nothing.
Not much.
Because nothing. And I'll
bar's
tell
not
you
high.
why. And I'll tell you why nothing. Because when you meet people for the first time, you're not meeting the real them. Do you understand?
Yeah.
True.
Because you would go on a date with a rental. And then suddenly, when you got along to know this girl, my car's in the garage. And then suddenly I sold my car. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then suddenly that girl was not wearing the same fucking wig she was wearing 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So when you people meet on the first date, yeah, the first
Got a
time you
point.
meet each other, you're meeting a fucking lie.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, true,
Yeah, the only person, the second time and the third time, in 2 weeks' time when you get to know each other, now you're meeting the real person.
This is why this segment
Yeah.
is so good.
He's so good at it.
The
Though.
dilemmas are
Yeah,
brilliant.
because
Yeah,
end
you've
of
got
the
a whole
day,
different perspective.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
do you
respect
understand?
it. Yeah, I'll get
Okay,
you.
so-
Remember the first date?
This is
Bro,
every week. It's hard to. You don't know what he's going to come out with, and it's always gold.
Okay, so Bizzle and JJ, what's your ick? What would be a
I think I've
first date?
changed my mind a bit now. Now
I-
you said that. Still,
Oh,
I
no,
feel
you
like
see, I honestly
don't-
Be honest though, be honest.
I honestly don't think there's clothing that could turn me.
Yeah, clothing's not really-
style, innit?
it's not really.
Clothing's fine. Wear what you want. I don't
I'm
care.
more
So could
looking
it be
at
like
personal.
hygiene?
Oh yeah, hygiene's gotta be.
yeah.
Yo, Hygiene has got to
You
be
can't use your
on point.
imagination on.
Or
yeah.
like what Biz was saying, where if they've catfished you and
Yeah,
they've
you're a
lied
totally
about what they
different
look
person,
like,
yeah,
and
they're
I'm,
Have
just
you been
like-
catfished?
that's fair. I'm going.
Yeah, I have.
I think I might have to be.
I have.
Really?
Was it
I
a,
don't-
was
I
it a
don't care,
weight
though.
catfish or a pretty catfish?
No, I don't. I
mine
got
was-
catfished.
mine
How did
was-
you?
Yeah, big time.
Mine was a strange one because I didn't really go through with it, so I kind of dodged it.
You're such a liar.
No, it's true.
You
No,
use your
it's-
imagination. Use your imagination.
No,
You're
so
such-
basically, I saw her online, and then she looked cool, whatever. Started talking, whatever, and then I just wanted to see if it was really her. So I was driving. I was near her area. So I was like, "Yo, I'm near your area."
God, you busted her.
And then I basically drove. It's really dark. So she just came to the car. She didn't come in the car, but I was looking at her. But I was looking for the bunda because in her pictures, her bum was looking mad. And I swear down, bro, I think she had like bum pads or something, bro, or pillows.
Shut
or whatever.
up.
I'll be honest. I was like,
Really?
That's not right. Been pumped
Oh,
up.
it just looked like a long back.
it looked like she stuck this in her leg.
When did you
No,
find
there was
out?
something in there. But it just didn't
When
look
did
right.
you find out? The question is, when did you find out when she was butt naked?
No,
and
no,
you
no,
realized
no, no.
you've been.
We didn't even get that far.
Took her bum leggings
Because
off.
when I saw her, it was dark and I was in the car and I just said I was in the area. I just thought, yeah, well, go on, just say
Oh, you
hello.
did one of them.
Then I was looking, I was just like, what's going on back?
Didn't you like accidentally just?
I didn't want to touch it.
Like, just
you
knock
know what I
it
mean?
with
Yo,
something
you
just
do
to
that
see
these
if it
days,
wobbles.
It's crazy. So,
You go to
Yeah.
jail for that.
Also,
Yeah,
he's in
yeah,
a
yeah.
car.
What, just for accidentally just turning the
but I'm
corner.
in the car
Oh,
window
sorry.
as well. Like
Tripped
she's
your
just
leg.
by the window, so I was just kind of trying to have a peek. But I was just like,
Nah.
yeah, it looks a bit wonky still.
So Derek, your catfish
what's your
sounds
catfish?
horrific. What happened?
Huh?
Your catfish sounds really bad.
Yeah, I got catfish.
Yeah, what happened?
How bad was it?
Did you use your imagination?
No, use my imagination. I had fun.
Oh, so you went through with it, then you didn't get catfish.
No, you enjoyed you. You're
Bro,
right.
I got one rule, yeah. And then before I was married, before I was in a long relationship, yeah, I would beat anything.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, I would beat anything.
I
yeah,
mean,
because
come on. You can't be choosy.
No,
Look
no,
at the
no,
state
no,
here.
no, no, let me finish.
You present as that kind of
No,
person.
no, no.
Don't worry,
I'll
we
tell you
know.
why, 'cause I'm a God-fearing person. Do you understand? I don't want to go when I die and I'm standing next to the big man and be like, "So Derek, when I send this lady to you, why did you not beat her?" Because you know, so I'm like, you know, Father, I did take it, so I might go to, I won't go to hell, so I'll go to heaven.
Oh, so you were looking at it as these were gifts that were
Yeah,
being
gifts,
presented
yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
And you needed to just do right by God and
Yeah,
do the
right
right
by
thing.
God, yeah.
Okay.
God presented you with this
Yeah,
masterpiece.
man.
But it's all
Your
God's
mindset.
masterpieces.
Yeah.
Your
And he
mindset
felt
is
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
feel disrespected if you
There
turn
you
down
go.
one
Yeah,
of his masterpieces.
yeah.
There you go.
So you said, I'm gonna accept this masterpiece,
Yeah.
and then you let me in through the heaven's gates.
You're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
If you're a girl that has to catfish, then you almost be like, it's like your CV lying on a CV, isn't it? Get yourself in the door, then they might
Catfishing
love
is
you.
mad.
Nice, come on.
It's absolutely mad.
Right.
Not on it. Right, Biz. You know what? It's been an absolute pleasure. man.
Yes.
Been
Have you got any more
amazing.
questions, or is it too late? I
I
like
know, we should
Drop
have
a
done
bar,
the
drop a
dilemmas.
bar,
I
drop
knew
a
it.
bar, drop a bar.
Wait, we'll bring you back.
You need to come back
Drop
on.
a
We're bringing
bar.
you back.
I like that.
You
I
do
like
need
that.
to come back.
Yeah, got one
Yeah.
more, quick one.
Drop a bar.
You got one more?
Go quickly. I'll answer
Phone
it
one
quickly.
out quickly.
All
like
right,
that.
just for Biz then.
Why'd you have to
me.
say it like that?
I didn't mean to say it like that. Sorry.
Yeah, please don't say it like that.
Sorry, Mike.
Sorry,
Where is he?
sorry.
He's gonna-
Sorry.
I'm
no.
getting a headlock.
Yeah, literally.
No,
Right, okay. When is it okay to ghost someone? After you're
To
just,
ghost someone?
Yeah, after you're just talking or after the first date or when? Is it just rude in general?
To ghost them.
I think it's
Yeah.
rude in general, but I think, I mean, if you, sooner the better, maybe, I
Yeah.
would say. Don't lead them on. Do you know what I mean? If you know this is not going anywhere. I've been in situations where I've been seeing someone and I just know this is not going anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? And probably like 4 months later, you just kind of
Do you think
disappear.
you should just maybe man up and just say I'm not on it, or do you think ghosting's okay?
Oh, you know, I did kind of say.
Do you think?
I think ghosting's got to happen early. So you just know from the jump in it.
Yeah, but you feel like your daughters, for instance, if someone
we're
ghosted
totally
your daughters,
different.
it's horrible.
So what would you do?
I don't ghost. You know what?
He's in it.
I'm too friends with all my exes. And
Really?
even some of them invited me and my wife to their wedding.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm still friends with them. Because I feel like I've shared a part of my life with you, and then if we
That's
break
where
up,
you grow.
if we break up, okay. Why can't we be friends? Why can't I be like, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Have you been? This is my new boy. Oh my goodness, how are
What
you?
about a girl you was just fucking?
Huh?
I mean, sorry, my
That's
language.
too late. You were there.
Um,
We've arrived.
what about a girl you're just beating?
Fine.
So all the girls you've been with, you're cool with all of them.
Yeah, I'm cool with
You never
all of-
ghosted none of them.
I never ghosted them. None. For what reason am I gonna ghost somebody else? For what reason?
Yeah.
Michael!
There we go.
The big man.
Yeah.
Coming in, coming in.
It's hot in here. I bet
It's hot in
you
here.
just
That
like
jacket's
a
coming
heat.
off soon.
Michael.
You can actually come walk on.
Coming in,
my
coming
Yeah,
in.
we're just
All right,
rapping.
let me get out your seat,
Let me
bro.
wrap up. Let me wrap
Actually,
up.
you know what? Yeah. Don't rap it. We're going to carry on. You get out. Michael sit down.
No. No.
I gotta
We know-
say thank you. Come
Yeah,
on.
we've got to say
Gotta
thank
give me
you.
some
I gotta say
appreciation,
thank
you
you.
type bastard.
Nigga, get out,
You didn't
man.
even get me some lunch,
Shit,
prick.
Nigga, get out, man.
No. Look, Biz, it's been an absolute pleasure,
Yes,
man.
thank
Thank you
you,
very
bro.
much for joining us,
Thank
man.
you, bro.
It's
Thank you, bro.
been
Only 1 minute, and we got you.
Get you as well.
that's it. Let
got
me
you, got
tell
you,
you
bro.
something. Episode 4. You know where
My
you need to
brother,
go to like,
man.
subscribe,
You know what, yeah.
and the rest of it.
I want to leave.